That's what I do.
You do. You do lots of things.
How are you? You well?
I'm well.
Are you having a nice time so far?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, okay, good. Do you enjoy the staring competition? You were very good at that.
I felt really invested in that because it was a blinking competition, and obviously blink-182, that I felt like I had to win. Like, if I didn't win that one, I was letting everybody down.
Since we booked you, our Twitter's gone crazy. We have lots of tweets like this one from Paul Shepherd just went, OMG, Mark Hoppus, question mark, exclamation mark, Soccer AM, question mark, exclamation mark, this, insert excitable but rude word, rocks.
Nice.
Have you sensed similar excitement from your 1.9 million followers?
Yeah. Hey, don't be jealous. Yeah, it was crazy. I said that I was coming on the show, and I got all kinds of feedback. And they have people saying, like, I've never seen the show before. I apologize because I'm American, but, like, don't let tubes get at you.
That may still happen.
Okay, I don't know.
We don't know. Right, so we just shot Up All Night there, the first single from your new album, which is Neighborhoods, and the band's first release since your split in 2005. How exciting to release new stuff.
Awesome, very exciting. It's good to have new stuff out. It's been 8 years since we put out an album, and feels good. We came back, and people seem to love the record, and we're having a lot of fun and continuing to do something that's not a bad word.
And was it easy to write again? Did you fall back into it really easy?
It took us a while because when we reformed after not speaking for 5 years, we were all very polite to one another, and we didn't want to, like, hurt each other's feelings. So somebody would introduce an idea, and we'd be like, yeah, that's cool. We should totally do that. Yeah. But you have to get past that point and get to the point where you can say, like, you know what, that's a rad idea, but what if we tried it this way? So we reformed, and we went out, we did a US and Canada tour, we came over here, toured last summer, and then really got into it recently.
So you split because you kind of had a big old fight. Now you've been back together for, what, a couple of years now. Are you still friends, or are you just about to have another big fight?
We're always about to have a big fight, but there's a lot less, negative tension. It's a lot more positive tension. We're very different from one another, and that's kind of what we learned over these past 5 years, is that we're really different, and we're never going to change each other's minds, but somehow in that tension there's a positive.
So if you all get along lovely now and you're all friends, and where are the others today then?
Well, Travis is home in Los Angeles, and Tom is on vacation somewhere.
Okay, all right.
I moved here, though. I'm local now. Yeah.
Yes. But you only spend half your time here, don't you? Half your time here and half your time in America? This is what we believe.
Yeah. I film a TV show in the United States called Hoppus on Music, and I have to fly back there to New York every other week.
Every other week?
Every other week.
But what's your chat show called then?
Hoppus on Music.
Oh, I thought, okay.
It used to be called A Different Spin. Is that what you're thinking?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the one.
Are you thinking about introducing some kind of game where you put a bucket on your head?
Yeah,
and,
we need more buckets on the head and more muesli and people going blind and stuff like that.
So is it... Because obviously it's different to what you do. Do you love doing a chat show? Is it nice
Yeah, it's
having
really
people
cool.
on and...
I love it because we talk about music, we have live performances, we have like huge artists like Ozzy Osbourne, Phil Collins, Snoop Dogg, and then we have up-and-coming artists as well, and I love talking about music, so.
So do you have to, you know, with your blink-182 schedule, does that have to work?
I like your American pronunciation of it, 182.
182,
it's very good.
Yes. Do you have to work your schedules around all of that other stuff that you do? But do the rest of the band not resent that a bit? That
No.
You can't
Blink.
go and do this
No,
thing
not at all.
because you're swanning off doing some telly?
No, Blink is my #1 priority by far, and I work the other stuff around that.
Did Blink-182 start pop punk, or was it Green Day?
Oh, Green Day was before us for sure. We didn't start pop punk by any means.
Well, I know
we
that
just
people say
perfected
like
it.
the
We didn't start it, we perfected
Okay,
it.
yeah. I know people always argue that the Ramones started it years ago. I mean, you know, in the noughties when it all started up again. Was it?
It wasn't us that started it.
Okay. Oh, because people think that it was. So you must.
I'll take the credit for it if people want to say that.
You
I
can have the
absolutely
credit.
will.
Well done.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Sure. You know what we did? We invented. I'll go with it. Why not? We invented pop punk and perfected it, and it's our gift to the world.
And we'll accept that gift. Thank you.
Now you're over here. Do you have a team?
I support Chelsea.
Okay.
I do. Stop.
How long have you been a Chelsea fan?
A year and a half. When I started. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! When I started thinking about moving over here, in America, you support American football teams by where you live. Over here, it just seems like people like, oh, I like the color of their shirts, or I like the way that dude looks, I'm going to support that team. But in America, it's like, it's all geography. And now this place that I stay in London is closest to Chelsea, and so I was like, okay, that's my hometown team,
No,
so
I
that's what I'm going to
respect
support. Yeah. And I'm not going to claim that I have extensive knowledge of the sport. I'm still getting my head around it, but I'm enjoying it a lot.
I'm going to the massive Chelsea-Genk game on Wednesday. I'm a Genk fan, obviously. Do you want to come?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I will come. I will come, absolutely. I got nothing going on Wednesday.
Yeah, Dave, you can't come anymore, sorry. And then a couple of weeks, we're all driving in a bus from here to Genk. It's a 10-hour drive. There's no alcohol allowed on the bus. And then after the game, we're driving 10 hours straight back from Belgium and then just going home. Do you want to come to Genk?
Whatever day that is, I have something going on. That's crazy important.
Okay, it's understandable. Like 1 game out of 2, I was happy with that.
Yeah, I'll go on Wednesday night for sure.
Okay, done.
Brilliant, because you've not been to
I've never been to a live game before. I've only seen it on...
Oh, right.
Okay, film it and take me.
We'll film it and everything.
Yeah,
all right.
Do that would be brilliant. Okay, well, yeah, so we'll see you again next week on the show. Brilliant. Mark Hoppus, no, not live. Don't do that face. You don't have to come out. I just mean the bit on the film. We'll see you next week.
What? Yes.
Welcome to the Japanese game show.
You guys are so random back there. I'm trying to keep up, and all of a sudden there's like women taking their shirts off, and there's dudes over there standing up. And
I said we'll see you next week on the show, and your face fell. Like,
I didn't know.
meant that you've got to come back.
I'll come here every week. I'll come here every week and
Yeah, brilliant. You can be
I've
Mark
got a
in the
question.
cupboard.
Yes.
Blink-182, so you had a blinking competition. Have you had Slash on the show, and if so, what did you do with him?
Hey, there's a Slash and us aren't really talking anymore.
There was an incident with mashed potato and
yeah,
tubes.
I heard he was attacked, right?
Yeah.
Slash was attacked.
Well, not really.
Yeah, that's something else that people were saying. Watch out for the mashed potatoes because they'll get you.
But as long as your name doesn't rhyme with any form of potato, you're probably okay. Mark Hoppus, everybody.
Thank you.